Right, some pretty thundery rain last night, very heavy rain. But this morning at the moment it's dry, so I'm hoping I can get my tent put away while it's not raining. The tent's going to stay wet, but and then yeah, let's crack on. I mean, the forecast's not brilliant today. It's forecast rain, low cloud, quite windy. I'm going to see how it is on the top, so I'm not going to be taking any risks on the Rhinogs. So what I'll do is I'm going to go up the first part, which is nice and grassy, and then wait till I get to the kind of rocky part, and then I'll make a decision there about whether I'm going to do it or not. I'll see what the weather's like. But yeah, apart from that, ready to go. Let's go. Tell you, getting out of Barmouth, it's steep, no matter which way you go. But this is opened up to be a nice ridge now, lovely. Right, I've reached where the Trawsfynydd Way crosses the Cambrian Way. Now the Trawsfynydd Way is well, I've done it with Judith actually, we did it last year. It's a nice little 2-day route. But it is an alternative to doing the Cambrian Way if the weather's really bad. And I've ummed and ahed about it because, as you can see, the mist down here all day, chance of rain as well throughout the day. I'm not going to see anything. So I did think about possibly doing that. Yeah, if I hadn't done it last year, I think I'll probably have done it, but I'm not. I'm gonna carry on up the hills, and there's always, if I get fed up with the weather, there's always a couple of escape routes I can do further on. But for now on, I'll carry on. But Trawsfynydd Way, great route. I've been over the Rhinog Mountains before, but in sort of sections as day walks. I've never done them in one full traverse. So that was another appealing thing about this Cambrian Way route. In fact, this section here on now, these grassy ridges, it's kind of a running circuit that I do when we've gone on holiday with the kids to Talibont, not far away. Usually they run up on here, and the lovely ridge to run on, as you can see, because it's just great grassy trail. But the mist has cleared a little bit at the moment, so we're going to enjoy it while it lasts. It's lovely. You do get a great view from this coastline from up here. Just imagine that on a sunny day, the sea shimmering blue, just dropped out of the wind a bit here, but as you can see, I'm in an absolute pea super. Well, only got what, 15-20 metres visibility. Not the best. I'll tell you what, I'm really impressed by how people have made this wall. Unbelievable. I've been following it for a long time now, but what a construction it is. It's amazing. Right, come on, if they can get along here, so can I. Come on, get going, keep going. Right, I've just come over the top of Islethder. Not sure where the summit cairn was, don't know if it was by that wall junction anyway, I've walked past it. But yeah, this is on the top, following the mighty wall still. Okay, I've reached a path junction. That path goes off there to the Linn. I'm going to go up Rhinogs from this side and then come back down again, I think. I don't fancy that long descent off the other side, particularly with the weather as it is at the minute. Having come down off Urella now, it's quite slippery. So I'm going to do that, come back down here and then skirt round the bottom and make my way around to Rhinogs 4, which I think should be a bit easier. A bit longer, but a bit easier. Right, here goes. Ah, good old boulder field. Just what I need, nice and slippy as well. Well, the top of Rhinog, fuck. But let's face it, could be anywhere. No view today, I'm afraid. Well, unless you like mist. Right, let's get back down. There is actually now quite a nice, well, path that's formed through that top boulder field now, so that's not too bad. Right. So I'm on a path that dropped down and skirted Lynn Hoole, and I'm taking it. It's given us an alternative in the guidebook, well, even more like an escape route, and it avoids what they call the tortuous descent of Rhinog Fack, and I didn't fancy a tortuous descent, so I'm coming this way, which is a little bit longer. Path's still rough though, but probably a lot easier. It's interesting because if I was doing this with my pals, I'd probably not think twice about, you know, going over the top of Rhinog Fack and down the other side. But because I'm on my own and the weather's not fantastic, it does change your decision making. Certainly I'm more cautious. You know, I'm very aware of the fact that, you know, if I have an accident out here in the middle of nowhere, you know, I'm then really relying on others to come and help me. So when people say, you know, going on your own, blah blah blah, you know, taking risks and all that, well actually I would say I probably take less risks when I'm out on my own than when I'm probably with other people. I'm at the bivouac between the two Rhinogs. All looks very dark and foreboding at the moment. I'm just below the cloud line though, so it's quite nice. Looking at the route in front of me. Whew, right, it's tough walking here. There's no easy paths. Right, let's get going up into the mist. Oh heck, the hole in the wall, that's smaller than I thought it was going to be. Crikey. Might have managed that when I was about 30. Oh, I don't think so. Oh, no hopes for a nice easy path down. This is flipping hard work. Oh, gotta watch every single step. I believe I'm on the Roman steps. It's nice to get on some easy walking at last. Oof. It's been a tough afternoon that. Oh, it's a slip. Right, hoping there's somewhere to camp down here. Oh, the mist has cleared, I've got a view. Woohoo! I'll take anything at the minute. So I've got camped up tonight in Coombicken, little campsite at the bottom where you just, it's like kind of an honesty thing, just pay a £5 next to the loch. Oh sorry, I shouldn't say a loch, I should say the Lynn, we're in Wales. So it's a nice spot. Yeah, I'm just trying to get the tent dried out a little bit, it's a little bit damp from this morning, not much chance though because it's going to be dark in half an hour. Another nice easy day on the Cambrian Way. Oh god, prick. That was tough to down my knees and my ankles. Tough ground. When she got to the Rhinogs, whew, yeah, that's tough going. I think I must have walked about 1 mile an hour, I think, that's all I did. But anyway, that's done. and I am going to get some food in me very quickly. I'm tired after today, a long day, and yeah, and then enjoy a little bit of downtime before I get an early night. My morning brew. This will get me going. So, a kind of very still night, but few rain showers in the night. Looks very calm this morning, but some mist along the top, so don't know if I'll get any views again today. My legs are feeling it from yesterday. Well, not my legs so much, my joints, knees and ankles feel a bit stiff this morning. And I've got another first half of today, certainly sounds it's going to be difficult again, so yeah. I'm off and underway on a quite overcast grey day, but at least the tops look, well, a lot clearer than yesterday, so hopefully get some views today. No idea what the weather forecast is, couldn't get a signal last night, so to go with the flow. Yeah, nice view back down to where I was camped last night at next to the Lynn. First of all, this morning I'm heading up for a hill called Clip, which always seems a very interesting name for a hill for me. It was quite amusing because down at the bottom there it said on the sign past the farm, please stick to the path. That was a challenge. It was about, I don't know, a good covering of heather and rocks, so it was any guess where the path was, but anyway, it seems to be on the right road now. Right, just looks like there's some rain coming in, so I'm quite glad to have got pretty much the ascent to Clip done before that rain's arrived. But I've got a nice view. Right, see if we can beat this rain shower and get to the top of Clip. Might not get a view though now, unfortunately. My wee sign, good to see you again. Oh, I'm gonna have a wee sit down here on this stile. Oh, well, that was a wild morning, that. What an area that is. Can't think I've ever been anything like that before. I love the little sort of lochans and rocky bluffs, and yeah, wild, but tough going. You can't rush it. Oh, right, on to some easy stuff now this afternoon, I think. And my legs will need it, a bit of a rest. Well, after the hard work of the Rhinogs, I'm now on a lovely cycle path that goes around the lake. So it's nice and easy, I don't have to worry about where I'm putting my feet all the time. I can just, yeah, walk with my head up, which is lovely. Heading for Montrog, and my plan has changed. Originally the forecast was for really heavy rain and strong winds tomorrow, so I was going to stay at Montrog, a bunkhouse that's nearby, but the forecast for tomorrow has changed and that weather front is not coming over till the afternoon. So I'm thinking, because I've got a bit of time left in today, I can push on, and it means I should be able to get over the hills tomorrow. I think it's Moorland Moor and Connect before the heavy rain comes. So I think that's going to be my plan. Right, I've got pitched, not in the most glamorous spot, right next to the dam wall. A bit grotty, but it'll do. I do have a nice view out here actually. Just having my tea. It's getting dark, pretty dark. So yeah, happy with that really. So I'm pitched by the lake, maybe 200, just under 300 metres below Moorland Moor. So I've checked the forecast in the morning. Rain's coming late morning, so I'm hoping if I get a really early start, I can get over the two hills, Moorland Moor, Connect, and be on my way down when the heavy rain and wind properly kicks in. So that's the plan.